Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Two members of the Edina Police Department were recently recognized for their outstanding service by the Edina Community Foundation.
We try to get it where more people realize how important paramedics, firefighters, your police officers, but your dispatch people, all the ones that are working behind the scenes to get these officers, police, and firefighters to you. And they have a right to be acknowledged for the job that they do when they put their lives on the line for you and me in this community.
The 2023 Public Safety Employee of the Year Award was given to records specialist Kimberly Tubbs. Tubbs has been with the department since 2020. She was given the award for her help in implementing and training staff on a new software system for the 911 Dispatch Center and the Records Division. Tubbs also took on a lot of extra duties when there was a staffing transition in the Records Division and when her assistance was needed after two homicides in 2023.
Kim's dedication to the advancements of the department, her positive disposition, and her willingness to help with any challenge presented demonstrates why she's deserving of the Public Safety Employee of the Year Award for 2023.
The 2023 Mike Satari Officer of the Year Award was presented to Sergeant Darren Cizik. Cizik has been with the department since 2003. He was given the award for his off-duty actions during a 2023 shooting in Edina, in which he used quick thinking and concise communication to help direct incoming resources to the threat. In 2023, Cizik also transitioned to overseeing the Investigations Division. He performed 40 background checks for various positions within the agency, which were crucial for staffing the police department effectively.
When you work with such talented individuals and to be singled as the Officer of the Year, I guess it's very humbling.
The awards were presented at a Public Safety Awards banquet for the police and fire departments in March, and then again in front of the Edina City Council earlier this month. Voting is underway in a special election for Hennepin County Commissioner for District 6. The special election will fill a vacancy on the Hennepin County Board of Commissioners following a resignation of the District 6 seat last fall. All 6 of the candidates are from Edina. The large field means there will be a special primary election on April 30th to narrow it down to 2 candidates in the nonpartisan election. Candidates on the ballots are State Rep. Heather Edelson, Political Consultant Patrick Gage, Normandale Community College Director of Procurement Janet Katui, Nonprofit Leader Daniel Moret, Businesswoman Marissa Simonetti, and Hopkins School Board Member Jan Westmoreland. The special election for the seat will be May 14th, with early voting May 6th through 13th.
So the special elections this time around, it's the same as any other elections, except that we have a compressed timeline. The April 30th election, for example, there are only 13 days of absentee voting. For the May 14th general election, there are only 6 days of voting. One thing that I would encourage voters to do is to drop off their ballot for those who are voting by mail, so that there isn't a delay with their ballot arriving to the county late. And they can certainly drop it off here at City Hall.
The 7-seat county board oversees an annual budget of $2.7 billion. Hennepin County has nearly 10,000 employees and is the second largest government in Minnesota after the state. The county is Minnesota's largest. Will next winter leave us buried in snow or waiting for a chance to pull those skis out of the garage? It's anyone's guess. The unpredictable nature of winter also plays a factor in how much road salt the city must buy. Fortunately, there is a new way for the city to hedge its bet while saving taxpayers money. Edina TV shows us how it's done.
This is our salt storage facility. It was erected about 3 years ago.
Capable of storing up to 5,000 tons of salt, this massive pile towers over Sean Anderson.
It's been a very unique season.
Street supervisor for the past 25 years.
Never seen anything like it.
A season that didn't demand much of this coarse material. means there's more to store for next year.
You could have one season you go through tons and tons of salt, the next season you go through barely any salt.
With the cost approaching $80 per ton, having a place to stretch that purchase over multiple seasons is a good thing.
The price of salt goes usually up. I've never seen it go down.
According to Anderson, the savings have almost paid for the shelter.
It's a facility that allows us to really stretch the budgets per year with the tonnage of salt.
After a season of use, the leftovers in storage begin to harden.
It absorbs water and then it gets a crust.
A protective shell against summer's humidity. Until it's needed again.
We have a machine that mounts on a loader, and it's called an alu bucket, and it grinds it up. It's got like grinders in it. Take it and bust it up really good. That helps us put it through our trucks onto the street.
Saving money down the road by saving salt. I'm Dan Carpenter for Edina TV.
With the spring we've had, it's not unusual to be thinking about snow on our roads and warm days for activities like swimming. Buy your season pass to the Edina Aquatic Center before the end of the month to get early bird pricing. The Aquatic Center in Roslyn Park features a 50-meter lap pool with diving well, diving boards, the Lost Wave surf simulator, Pirates Plunge body slide, and Tube Slide Shipwreck Express zipline, and Little Lagoon water playground for children 8 and younger. The facility also includes a dry playground, Oakwood Forest, for out-of-the-water fun. The Aquatic Center will open for the season June 6th. If you plan to visit the Aquatic Center at least 7 times, a season pass is the best value. Early bird pricing ends April 30th. Buy online at edinaaquaticcenter.com. Thank you for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.